Here we are. Hello. Is everyone here? We're live?
Yes.
Cool. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I don't know how far back this is. Oh, hello, people are seeing us.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm being perceived.
Is that a problem? I'm sorry. Okay, so, hey everyone, welcome. This is a live stream, if you weren't aware, since you're already here. And we're gonna do some questions and answers today. These questions are brought to us by my patrons, which I would like to do a very big shout out to everybody who has supported me for this project, past and present. And so thank you so much for the support and everyone's support for this project. So I have with me 3 lovely voice actors. Would you like to meet them? I know them, but maybe you guys don't. Alright, so first up I got Laura, who is the voice of Marinette and Nathalie, which is insane and awesome.
No.
Would you like to say hello, Kaya?
I mean, perhaps. Hello, hi. I'm Kaya. I'm that one.
That one. Next I have Merlinus VA, who voices Felix. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Really good.
I'm here. I exist.
That's good. I'm glad, because if you didn't, we'd have a problem. And lastly, I have Switch VA, who voices Claude.
It's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
No, it's not. It's also kind of weird because, like, you guys aren't on my screen, so I'm just talking to...
disembodied voices.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. So let's buckle up and get ready here. I'm just gonna get into it unless you guys have anything to say before we start.
All right, guys. Make sure you hit that wacky red button in the corner.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Remember, if the subscribe button is red, you're doing something wrong.
Drop the primer. Drop the primer.
No, it's YouTube. Super chats.
Yes. Also, so the way this is gonna work is I think it's 9 people who ask questions, so I got those ready to go. After we're done with that, we're gonna open it up to the live stream chat for any questions. Super chats will get priority, and if you don't know what a super chat is, essentially you send us money and it'll be sent to me, which then I will be distributing to all of the voice actors. So if you want to support us... Oh! Zachy! Wow, $10. Awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sweet
There's
deal.
No question there. That's not how this works.
Zachy has a question, actually. They are a patron.
I think we just have to decipher it.
Awesome. So it works literally like that. Thank you, Zachy, for showing us how it works. And then at the end, I have a very special surprise for everybody. So if you stick around, I don't know how long this is going to take, but it'll be well worth the wait. And if you can't, the video will be here on my page, so you can see it later. Anyway, let's get going. So... Alright, the first question I have is from an email account. Love that. I love that username. Their question is, what are y'all's goals for the future? And they also said, I'd also like to thank y'all for this opportunity, for the fans and community you've brought together through this project. Thank you as well. So, I don't know how you guys want to do this. Should I just pick someone randomly, or we got an order? I don't even know. We're just gonna go.
I don't know.
Kaya, go ahead. You just spoke.
Woo! Oh, great. It was just
You just volunteered.
Okay, well.
Eye contact with
All up in the corner.
I would really like in the future to just kind of continue doing voice acting, maybe doing, more voice acting. It's my favorite thing to do. I have a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, that's my goal for the future, I guess.
Nice. We like that. We like doing more of something we love. Merlinus, you're up.
I feel like this is the order that things are just gonna go in now.
Probably.
Honestly, yeah, the same. I want to eventually get to a point where I am voice acting for a living, and that's what I'm doing. And I love creating content, so I'd like to eventually create my own content at some point of some kind.
Nice.
But yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
Switch.
I'm gonna be going into law school, actually. Just kidding.
Oh, wow.
We're going into full voice acting. We're gonna just go down this path and see how far it takes me. Really, I've been enjoying the ride so far. So yeah, that's what I like doing. And if not, y'all see me in cleaning your bathrooms. All right.
Specifically that. Okay.
Would you call that that trick just now a bait and switch?
Get out.
Oh my God. No.
The puns, they're already dropping.
That's his special move.
I guess I will answer now as well. So my goal is to eventually get my original comic, Project Yume Zero, animated eventually. It's kind of like a story that I want to tell. So we'll see what happens. But yeah.
Got it. You got it.
Whew, let's go. Okay. One down. Let's go. Nope, wrong way. Hello? Okay, cool. This just whatever. So Dina, I think Dina, asked, what's your favorite part of your character? And they also are sending their thanks for the wonderful work we have all done. Thank you for the support. So I'm gonna switch it up here, and let's go with Switch first. Switching it to Switch.
Switch it up.
I don't like these puns.
You can switch them to something else. It's all right.
Let's switch over to the next topic. Okay. So my favorite part about Claude is the fact that like he really is. He just does whatever he wants. He's so carefree and like so kind, and he's just funny. He's like me. I love him. I love him to death. That's my favorite part about him.
Cool. Fun tidbit. When I sent you the first thing on Fiverr, you had like a section that asked what I was into or like a hobby or something at the time, which was so weird to me because nobody else like had that. It was a cool, like, fun question. And the moment I saw that, I was like, oh, this person's gonna be perfect for Claude. And I wasn't wrong.
Like, what do you guys like doing? Because I like to know what the person coming to me likes to do.
Yeah.
So it makes me more passionate.
Yeah, it's super cool. And I think I said Mario Kart the first time. And then each time I made sure to do something different. But okay, Merlinus, what is your favorite part of your character? Which is Felix.
Always second? Is that okay? Here we go.
You won't always be second. I'm just going
the
backwards
middleman.
now.
So I guess that I always like that kind of character who's like the tall, tsundere. And I like playing a formal character because it's fun to put on that kind of persona, I suppose.
Very cool. Yeah. Felix is really fun to write too, because he's just so like stiff and I guess stoic is a word for him.
And then he has the alter ego of Cat Noir, where it's completely loose.
Which is so, it's like a complete 180, but it's fun. And I think like bridging those two together to meet to where he actually is at some point is going to be challenging but really fun to do, for me at least.
I like to play like genuine Felix.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get into that. Don't you worry. Kaya.
Oh, well, you know, I guess by default this is like a two-parter.
Yes, true.
So for Marinette, I love her. Like in a world of like grumpy characters, she's the sunshine character, and I think that's very nice. But I love just the way that she conducts herself with most things. Okay, I don't have like anything going on, so I read like all the comments, and like the most common thing that I see about Marinette is that this is like the superior version, and like I appreciate that a lot, that like other people really like her and how she is in this especially. And with Nathalie, it's like the opposite. She's just so tired. And she just like wants to go home. She wants to get off work and go home and just like take a nap. And I love that for her. That's it. I don't know.
It's great.
And yoga.
Yeah, yoga. That's it.
Yoga.
That's all she has left. Please save her. I guess that's my job. Yeah, Allegra for me is actually like, I don't know, she's really fun to write. Because in this arc we really get into her character, and I don't want to spoil anything that happens, so unfortunately I can't really talk about my favorite parts of her, but I like how vulnerable she becomes, which we're going to see soon. And like those genuine conversations that need to be had, you know, she's gonna step up at some point, and it's gonna be good, and I'm excited, and I wish I could talk more about it, but I can't. So that's Allegra. And okay, cool. Next question. Right. Oh, this is specifically for Kaya. Do you try at all to sound like show Marinette, or just totally do your own thing? And this is from SB.
Okay, no, I love this question so much. Because, like, it's a genuine, like, innocent question, but for me, I saw this and it was like, hey, Flop, are you even trying? And it's like, it's so good. And so... I do actually have an answer. It was just so fun. Like, it just came from my kneecaps, and I love it. So, yes and kinda no. When M came to me to, like, do Marinette's voice, you know, she prefaced it with, like, oh, well, this is an AU where they're all, you know, adults working in an office, so, like, we're gonna be doing it a little bit older, because I mean Marinette in the show is like what, 14?
Yeah, 14,
so, I mean,
15.
Like, and I mean, like, the voice that Cristina Valenzuela does is so good. Like, I love her just in general, but like it's not exactly the voice that like an adult woman working in an office or whatever.
Right.
Well, I don't think the occupation matters, but like so it's kind of like supposed to be a sort of older Marinette. So, like, yes, and also kind of yes to the second part of the question.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, because I came to you with, like, a Google Doc with, like, links. I think I, like, asked you first, I was like, do you know what this show is?
Do you know this at all?
Do you know what this is?
I was not asked.
Yeah, because your character was like completely, he technically doesn't really exist. I mean, Felix exists in the show canonly, but not my Felix. So I was like, I don't want you to go off of any of this. I want you to be your own thing, because I want him to be his own thing. So, but yeah, Marinette, I sent Kaya like a link to things and stuff, and I explained what her character was and everything. But I think you knew about the show, right? Like, beforehand?
Yeah. Like, I don't go here, but, like, I knew like I knew about the show. I knew the basic premise of it. I knew Marinette. And that was kind of it for me. I had to like look up clips and stuff of like just general like compilations of how she sounded. In addition to what you did send me. And then we just kind of went from there. And I mean, I haven't gotten like no one's really like said anything mean about it, so I think that's nice. But like,
yeah, no, I have genuinely not seen any like negative comments towards Marinette for this
really
series,
nice.
which is awesome. I mean, you do an awesome job with her voice, so listen.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Is Switch snapping? All right, next. Okay, from Mona. We got, what is the moment that you enjoyed recording the most? And they said, I would like to thank you all for bringing us such a wonderful work. It cheers up my day every time I see it. Thank you. Makes me happy when I make others happy, so this is cool. Okay, hey, guess what, Merlinus? You're up first.
Ah, snap.
Get into it.
Okay. So, honestly, the part where Felix gets... wait. Is this arc out yet? Oh, no.
I know,
Wait.
I know, it's hard because
Yes.
you have seen all of it.
Yeah, I follow it so... I watch it the day it comes out, but, I watched... I'm subscribed to the Patreon and everything.
Yeah.
But anyways, so, the part where... Yeah, I think that was in the last arc that's out on YouTube. When Felix gets genuinely upset and mad at Marinette and yells,
Oh my
that
God.
was the most fun that I had voicing.
Felix, oh my God. Merlinus. Sorry, that was awful.
You can call me Felix. I'll just use my Felix voice. So,
When you sent me that audio file, I had to stand up out of my chair and scream because the moment that I heard how like deep and angry your voice got, it hit me and I was like, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is so good.
I'm so glad.
Oh, it's so amazing.
I'm often worried about how much emotion I can put into my voice, especially when I'm playing a character who's generally monotone. But
that is definitely the challenge.
I'm glad I did good.
Yes. And I remember also doing like the Cat Noir stuff. That was a little back and forth too, because like going from this monotone like droll man to this like childish man-child cat thing is like, hello?
I wasn't sure how far to go, but I think hopefully
it worked out. It definitely worked to what I wanted, so it was good. Switch, what is your favorite recording moment? Oh boy.
I love her. Almost the whole entirety. Every time where Claude gets to have like a little like tangent or like he'll just say just something like out of pocket and it'll be like, or he'll make like one of those jokes. I'll be like, yes, I've been waiting to eat this line all day. I was like, anytime I get to have like, or that one time where it was like, oh yo, just do whatever you want, just like ramble on about something. Yes! I was like, all right, perfect. I love those parts.
That was the ending to the second arc where I added like the bonus mug scene and you just went off about mugs because I was like, if you want to just go off on a tangent, please do so. And
that spawned such a meme because now there's a Claude milk jug emote on this server.
There is. It's incredible.
It's a gallon guy.
Yeah.
I loved all the fan art of the gallon jug.
I love it so much. It's so great.
God.
Like, I was in tears when I heard that for the first time. I was like, what is he doing? This is great.
What are you saying?
Oh, man.
More of a polyester type.
Yeah, when you said polyester mug, I was like, that's not a thing, but I love it.
That is fabric.
That's fabric.
A fabric mug.
Absorbent.
Incredible.
Mess free.
Oh
I
my
like the
goodness.
idea though of Claude having a mug and it's just got a little cloth around it, you know,
Yeah.
I think you would.
Yeah.
What do you mean I didn't have
little
a
mug
polyester
sweater.
mug? I have one. I wasn't lying. All right, Kaya, what was your
Oh.
favorite recording moment?
This is actually so funny, because it's the same as for Felix. When Marinette gets mad, I love when she gets mad and just goes off.
Yes.
It's the best thing. It's so fun to just like. It's so fun to do. I love just being mad whenever I'm recording. It's genuinely just like a fun thing to emulate. But like, she just like goes off, and I love it so much. And I remember when Felix and Marinette had their argument and were yelling at each other. You actually sent me the recording that Marlena's did, so that I could like better kind of bounce off of what was already there. So there was like already a groundwork, which was great. It was so fun to like come back with this like half of an argument that's like already there. It was really fun.
Yeah, that's the hard part too, is because like I have to work with everybody separately. It's not like we are in a studio together or anything like that. Although, I mean, we probably could on Discord if we wanted to like do something. But
I mean,
and you guys have all your individual setups and everything. So you know, it's difficult when you don't have that person to bounce off of for these kinds of things. But somehow you all pull it off, and it's incredible. So, my favorite moment, unfortunately, I cannot talk about. It happens in part 11, which is actually, hopefully, I will have it finished next week. Wait, no. I'm lying. Part 14. It's at the end. Yeah, it's all the way at the end. Part 14. It's very emotional for me because I actually ended up crying as I was recording it. Because it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be really emotional, what she says, and it hit home so hard because I kind of dealt with things similar to what she's, not like her situation, but like certain things with like jobs and work and stuff like that hits home real hard. So I stood up and like read the script over and over and over, and I'm going through it, and then I hit that line, and I was already like choked up at that point that the line came out hopefully as perfect as I think it did, because I'm like crying as it's happening. So I'm excited to animate that part, and I hope that it comes across well. So unfortunately I cannot tell you what the line is, but yeah. So
That's powerful.
I'm an emotional person, so it doesn't take much to make me cry.
Oh, same.
Okay, next question actually comes from Zachy, who... Oh! Whoa! We got another question from Zachy, who did a super chat. What is happening?
Woo!
Okay,
Excellent.
how am I gonna do this? You know what? Let's jump to the super chat real quick, because I don't want to lose this. Do you often need to re-record lines based off of others' performances or changes to the animation? So I don't ask for re-recordings once everything is finalized on the audio side. I don't think I've ever reached out to you guys for anything extra, right? I don't think I have. Because usually what happens is, like, I'll listen to it and I'll edit everything together, and if something's not working with that, I'll go back and ask for some re-records. But once, like, payment is finalized and I have my final edit for the recordings, I don't change any of that or ask for any changes. I just go and animate it.
I think at one point there was talk of, like, for the argument scene, I would potentially re-record after Kaya had recorded her lines, but I don't think that actually ended up happening.
Yeah, I think what happened with that was you sent me yours first before Kaya sent theirs, and then I asked you for a few changes for that, and then you gave that back, so then I had all of that, and since Kaya hadn't sent the recording, I sent everything that you did over, and then Kaya was able to like bounce off of that.
Yeah.
And then it just worked out that way. So yeah. At that point I mean, if I ever like need something eventually, I'll reach out to you guys, but usually after I say, all right, we're good, we're done, I don't have any recordings. The animation itself, I don't board anything because I'm insane, and I just go like straight for it. I have like the whole thing in my head for what I want to do for each thing once I write the script, and then I have like notes for myself for what I want things to be and look like, and then once I have the audio, I figure out expressions and like energy from there, based off of the performances. So I really base the animation off of the performance, not the like I don't do the performance first before I get the audio, so I work with it. And that's that. Okay, so getting to Zacky's Patreon question. Do you work full or part-time creating content or voice acting, and where does everyone see themselves after the Office AU is complete, which is far off? And they also say, thanks for all the hard work and effort. Thank you for all your support and all your support tonight. That's awesome. So
Yay.
I guess I'll answer this real quick since I'm already on the ball of that. I work full-time as an entrepreneur, so I have a couple of clients of stuff that I do besides this, but animating each part each week takes anywhere from like, I want to say 10 to 18 hours a week. So that's a big chunk of my time. And after the Office AU, I'll probably get into original work. I kind of want to start going away from fan stuff. I want to do my own thing, so that's my plan. Switch. Let's have you go first.
Okay. So right now, I guess I do this part-time. I come home, I'm like, all right, I might be tired from work, but I'm gonna put in this overtime. So if I have any orders, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll just do this and that, and and no, that's literally it. I guess where I see myself, hopefully doing something at Funimation.
Ooh,
Or
yeah.
working on any type of AAA game, but we'll see. So
Nice, nice. Noragami remake? When?
yeah. Oh snap! Here we go.
Dude, I don't think you understand. Sometimes I go back to your Fiverr page and just watch that video for fun because it makes me laugh so hard.
That video is like stuck in my head. I know it for like the words verbatim. Like it's just there.
It's so good. I love it so much. That's literally the reason why I hired you, because of that video.
I might make another Noragami. We'll see.
Okay, Kaya.
This is actually very funny. I do voice acting and stuff part-time because my actual job is working in an office. So that's what I do. And then after the AU,
She's a method actor.
yeah, I'm a method actor. That's it. No, once the AU is done, I don't know. I mean, probably just continuing to do my thing, I guess. I mean, maybe we'll do some stuff together in the future should that arise, you know? And should the opportunity present itself. I think
like
that'd be nice, but I mean, who knows?
I like that. Nice. Yeah, do your thing. Merlinus.
What? I'm next? What? And
Yeah.
not someone. Anyways.
You're last, actually.
Oh, Wow, it's been
Always
relaxing.
dragging
I
around.
got lulled into a false sense of security. Goodness, I work very, very, very part time. I don't have a lot of voice acting work. Most of the stuff I do voice acting wise is actually auditions.
Mm.
Yeah.
But and for the after the Office AU is complete, hopefully voice acting more than I am currently, and that's mainly what I'm hoping for.
Nice. Well, I hope that this project helps all of you guys out, to be honest. Like, you all
Bolsters my
deserve
career.
more work. Please hire these people. But don't take them away too much. I still need them.
I'm very hireable. I'm very flexible.
I've got style and flair.
Only 19, but my mind is older.
Oh, we're back to this.
Oh,
Here we
no.
go. Is this
Sorry,
gonna be
I
a
love
trend?
that line. Love that line.
You can only say that for how much longer, though?
Like 7 months.
I guess that's a long time. Okay.
Only 20, but my mind is.
Oh, no.
All right. So this is a question for me from Tatiana Robson. Thank you for the support. Do you plan on adding any of the other heroes or miraculous holders, whether they be the same as the show or not? So 100% we will be seeing a lot of Marinette's canon class in the next arc, which is a reunion arc. And it follows sort of the plot of one of my absolute favorite Office episodes, which I'm not going to say which one it is because the moment I say it, everyone who knows what The Office is going to know what's going to happen. So I'm not going to drop that. But, so those kids are going to be in it. Well, I guess they're not kids anymore. And then...
That's crazy, kids.
Yeah. Hero-wise, I'll just say that there's plans. There's big plans for the end of this, so I'm not going to say what those plans are, but I'm not going to really answer this question with a yes or a no. We'll just have to see what happens. So...
There's big plans.
very big plans.
Plans upon
Very,
plans.
very big plans.
I'm planning my plans out.
I woke up from a dream, I think, last month, and I just sat up in bed and I was like, I know how to end the series. Like, I just
dang.
dreamed the entire thing. Like, I already knew what I was going to do. I had the plan and everything, like, loosely based what I was going to end up doing, but, like, arc 9 is, I didn't know how the sequence was going to go out, and then I just dreamed the entire thing, and I was like, alright, let's go. This is going to be atrocious, but it's going to be fun. So, gonna be great. Okay, next one is from Power Dragon Moon, or Moon. Thanks, Moon. Okay. How did you get into voice acting is the first question. And what's your dream role to voice? If you could voice any character, who would it be? Merlinus, you could go first.
Oh God, I got into voice acting so long ago. Actually, I've been voice acting for fun for like 4 years at this point, I think. I started out because I recognized some voice actors in different anime, and I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. And I started like looking into it, and I'm like, huh, this is a cool thing that humans actually do. I could do that. And then one of my favorite voice actors had a role in a small Texas-based animation. Probably haven't heard of it. Ruby, RWBY. And
very
so my
small,
sister
yeah.
and I, I mean, it started small, but my sister and I would take out the audio of the Ruby Chibi episodes, and we would voice act all the characters. I would be all the guys, and she would be all the girls.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I would do that in iMovie like 4 years ago, and I still have some of the files somewhere, but I'm scared to look for them, actually.
Oh, you should dig those up.
And as for a dream role to voice, oh god, either like anything in anime, or the Joker.
Oh.
Though I won't like try to take Mark Hamill's spot, but like, I just think that would be an incredibly fun role.
Mm.
Insane, funny, evil.
Of course, of course.
Yes, just like me. I mean, what?
Oh, oh,
Oh,
Oh.
personality
Gotta
review. Very
ain't
cool.
safe out here.
Kaya.
How did I get into voice acting? I'm gonna be real with you. Homestuck. That's
That's real. That's real.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a mixture of like being huge into like the Warrior Cats fandom and like reading off like pages from the books, and then also Homestuck, and and I was also just like in theater since I want to say like 7th grade. So I was still very like into acting, into like singing, doing all that, and it was like one of the biggest things that I got when we would do like critiques or stuff. That's a sentence. Critiques is when people would come to me. They would be like, "Oh, well, your voice is like pretty on there. Like you're emoting well. Your stage presence a little lacking." So I was like, "I'll play to my strength."
Oh no.
Oh.
But I mean, since then I've done like a bunch of musical theater and stuff. I played Mary Poppins in a like community theater production a couple years back, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
But a dream role to voice any villain. I want to voice a villain. Let me voice a villain. It would be so fun.
Nice.
Villain Nathalie arc? Question mark.
I'm tired of clocking in. Had
I
enough.
am tired of being nice.
Marinette villain arc one.
Yeah, let's go.
Incredible.
Just
Switch.
Marinette and Felix go hog wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's over. They take down all of Paris. Switch, you're up, right? I don't think you answered.
Okay. I guess it started. I mean, I didn't start voice acting until what year is it? 2019, I think, I believe. And so I guess my love was planted at a young age, because I used to only watch like animated shows all the time, nothing else. Like I was like, that was all I was consuming. And then when I got around the age 14, I was like, you know what? I think voice acting is a job.
I think it is. Right?
I think it is. I watched this YouTuber. His name is Kagi Films, or he goes like Alejandro Sub. He really like opened that door for me. He was like, "Whoa, this is like a real possibility that like I could be doing." And then about like 4 years later, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna buy a microphone. I'm just gonna go in there," and I did. And I'm still going somehow. So that's cool.
Nice.
And then a dream role. I don't think I have a certain character in mind, but doing anything for the Pokemon franchise would be awesome, because
Ooh,
it's
very
just
cool.
such a childhood like foundation for me. It's just like it's always been there. It's just like, it's like, yes, I need to do at least one thing for the Pokemon company.
Nice.
Or the Fate franchise, which is more weebish, but that's about it. So
Oh,
Cool.
oh man, can I change my answer? I really want to voice Ash Ketchum. I really.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
nice. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not a voice actor, so I didn't get into voice acting. Not that I don't know.
How is
You are
voice
now,
acting
whether
for
you
you?
like it or
Like,
not.
How is voice acting for me? It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird because I never used to like my voice at all. And and then
Same.
I started doing this, and like I thought that I was changing my voice a lot for Allegra, and then I listened to it later and I was like, my voice really didn't change at all. I can't do this, can I? But
no,
it was...
you do such a good job.
Thank you.
Killing it.
I tried to like really go out for it this arc, so hopefully it comes across. But yeah, so it's fun, but it's just like I don't know how you all do it. Like, I get your bloopers sometimes. Like, Kai's bloopers are incredible, and they just go off on like tangents, and I feel like I pause a lot when I talk, or like speak really slowly sometimes, and I feel like my pacing is weird. So that's like a big thing for me, is I try to fix that, but I don't know. But it's fun. It's definitely fun. Not that I want to be a voice actor, but I really like the Artemis Fowl series of books. I haven't seen the movie, and I probably never will because I don't think I should. I'll just cry. But
It's Disney adaptation of a novel. It's not going to be good.
yeah. But I
We
really
saw what they did to Percy Jackson.
That was like a book series that I grew up as a kid on, and I really like Holly Short from that. I don't know if anybody's ever read those books, but she's like like a badass fairy kind of thing, and I don't know. I like really like her, so I like being angry and voicing that, I guess. Okay. So next. Oh, this is a 3-parter. Let's see. Oh, part of it is just for me though. So Tricia?
I think it's Trisha.
Yeah, Trisha. I don't know. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Oh, speaking of pronouncing things, Moon asked us to pronounce a certain word, which we all know how to say. So, are you all ready to say it? Because I'll just count to
absolutely.
3, and we'll say it at the same time. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Schenectady.
Schenectady.
Cool. Thanks, Moon. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay. So, Trisha Seat asked, how did you go about choosing the voice actors and actresses for which role you want them to voice? Alright, I'll just answer that since that's for me. This actually started as kind of a joke, this entire, like, project. What happened was, after I finished my, like, Feelin' comic thing from, I don't know, was that last year, 2 years ago at this point? I don't even know. I was like, alright, I gotta stop doing fan stuff and actually work on my own stuff. And then not a week later after finishing that, I was like, wait a minute. What if there was an Office AU with Feelin' It? And then I just went off on, like, figuring it out. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So I animated, like, the opening part of the intro arc where Felix is like, that would be illegal, or whatever. And, like, that whole interview thing. And then I had just subtitles for it. And it wasn't good enough. I was like, you know what? I need to, like, get voice actors in on this. So then I jumped to Fiverr because I had worked through Fiverr at my previous job. So, like, I knew of it. And I had to get voice actors through there for, like, other things for my job. So I was just kind of scrolling through, and I think the first voice that I found was Merlinus. And I was like, oh my god, this is Felix.
That was before her standards had been raised.
And I threw it into one of the Discord chats that I'm part of for Miraculous, and we were all, like, screaming about it. We were like, oh my gosh, this is Felix, this is Felix. It was great. And then I just kept looking, and I want to say, who did I find next? Did I find Claude next? I think I found Switch next. And I was crying laughing at, you know, the whole Noragami thing that you have, and I was like, this is This is Claude, like hands down. I don't have to look anymore. This is it. This is Claude. And then Marinette, I just came across, I was like looking through a bunch of different, reels and stuff that were on there. Kaya came up and I loved her reel so much, so I was like, yeah, this is it. And then I think I reached out to all of you individually and I was like, hey, I'm doing this thing. I don't know if you know what this is, but would you be interested? And you're all like, yeah. So
yeah, I bet.
Yeah. And then actually it's interesting because Gabriel's voice is also the same person who does Alan's voice, which is Colonel Crumbs over on Fiverr. I invited them to the Discord, but I think they forgot about it. I don't even know. And Fiverr is weird with like talking through their messaging system. I'm not going to get into the logistics of that, but you know the problems that I'm talking about.
Outside communication.
Yeah, I've lost my level 1 seller because of it. Yeah.
Really?
Me too.
Oh no.
Yeah. It says I haven't responded to this person, and I did, and I was just like, I don't know what to
Fiverr
do.
just eats messages sometimes. People think I haven't responded to them like ever, and I'm like, I totally have.
The reason
I've
found
been
out.
relying on Fiverr messages.
Yeah, the reason I found out about it was because I was messaging Merlinus, because I think you asked me about like doing a different kind of like thing, and I was like, yeah, here's my thing, and then it was like, you're flagged because you're giving him that like, I don't even know what it was. It was like, you can't talk about PayPal or whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah,
what
it was like
Yeah.
anything that you can use to like exchange money outside of Fiverr is like not allowed because then
Yeah,
they
you
don't.
can't even
get
have your email in your
cut,
bio.
and it's-
Me?
You can't even have your email in your bio
probably do
on
that.
Fiverr.
Oh, you can't. You can't do that.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It'll get flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you
can
Because
only
only
any
learn
outside
something outside of
communication
Fiverr.
is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I just call it my PP. PP and send them money.
I mean, I don't think there are probably any Fiverr representatives in the chat right now, otherwise I wouldn't be saying this. But it doesn't flag Discord ads, so that's what I.
Yeah, that's how
'Cause
we
it's like-
got it talking.
Yeah.
I remember like when you type in a message and you press that button, you press @ it immediately like gives you a little like grayed out like
Don't
pop-up
do it.
message where it's like, hey, don't say anything outside of Fiverr, you can't do that. And it's like,
Yeah.
Hey, where you going?
Yeah, exactly.
you send an
Don't
email.
leave me. You're mine.
I need that 11%.
Fiverr,
my
Twitter,
No, it's
Yandere.
20%, isn't
Oh,
it?
Yeah, it's
20%,
huge.
yeah,
It's like
20,
a
yeah.
stupid
Oh,
amount.
It's 20% on both sides because I've bought stuff from
Yeah.
Fiverr and also sold, and it's like
Yep.
Owie.
And it's not even that. It's like if I want to tip you guys, it also adds like a fee onto my tip.
It adds fees to tips.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
atrocious.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh.
I hate working through there. So we're not doing that again. But yeah, so that's how I found all these peeps. Next is, did the voice actors and actresses initially have a character in mind who they wanted to voice when they offered to do so? So they didn't offer, I asked them, and I sent everyone the script along with like a description of the character, and then if they were a canon character, they got like a link to a YouTube video that showed the character and stuff. So to Kaya I sent like the Marinette and Nathalie stuff. I sent Crumbs the Gabriel stuff, and then everyone else didn't get that stuff because they're not canon. So I guess, do you guys have like how did that work? Like Merlinus,
I was
yeah.
really glad that I was chosen for Felix because, like, that's my style of character.
Nice.
And then I for homework I was looking at Felix, but there was no Felix Agreste. There was Felix and then a more French name.
So then I confused the crap out of you. Is
I was
that what happened?
very confused. At the very first, I thought that I had to do an impression of Bryce Papenbrook, but
I love Bryce
I read-
Papenbrook. Sorry,
Yo.
that was a tangent.
yes, Bryce Papenbrook. Mwah. Amazing voice
King.
actor. But like I'm not that voice type at all.
You know.
Yeah, I think you asked
But-
me if that's what you wanted from me. Like, if
Yes.
that's what I wanted from you. And I was like, no, please, no. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, and then I ended up watching the PV as well. I can't remember if that was before or after I did the lines of the first arc, but yeah. And that was like, oh,
Research.
so that's the kind of character I'm playing.
But even
imagine.
not, though. Like, it's... I don't know. The PV Felix is such an ass. Like, he's terrible. So mine is, like, different. He has more...
Emotionally closed off more than an ass.
Yeah. So... Switch, did you have a character in mind? I don't remember what I told you what I wanted.
You said try to base it off of the origami thing and like
Oh, yeah.
you know mess with the pitch, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could do that. So like all the other it was fun. I just dived right in and I loved it. So.
Yeah. You like give me such a headache in the best way, because you send me multiple reads of each line and I'm like, I don't know what to pick. They're all perfect, so this is really difficult for me.
Not special.
Kaya. I guess they
Oh,
kind of goes along the whole, like, whether you did the Marinette voice from canon or not. I don't know. But yeah. Say what you want.
I'll do whatever I want.
Oh,
When you initially, because you had initially come to me also with possibly voicing Allegra as well.
Yes.
But it just like did not work. Because we were already like nailing down that I was Marinette and Nathalie, and just the fact that like I was already doing those two, it just would have been like too similar, too much of the same person doing all these voices.
Right.
Like I would have liked it because I love her character. I love Allegra. She's like my favorite. But I was very happy to voice Marinette. Like I got really excited because like I get to be protagonist. Is for me. It was just really exciting, and then I get like because Marinette in the way that I like voicing her is very much a way that I kind of like to outwardly portray myself, you know, just nice to people, excited about most things, and then like Nathalie I was very excited about because that's just like who I really am. I'm just a tired old lady. So it was...
You're playing SpongeBob and Squidward.
Yes,
and it's so fun. And so I was like, I mean, if I were to do like a miraculous thing, I would love to do a Marinette, and the fact that I am is very exciting to me.
Yeah, speaking of Nathalie, I think the moment you sent me the first recordings for her, I did like an audible double take where I was like, that's just Nathalie from canon. Like, how did that work? That's incredible. So good. Okay, and then the third part of this question is there any difficulty you face in voicing your characters, or does it come naturally to you? Oh, I didn't answer the second question. I don't know. Did I have a character in mind? Yeah, she's, what is that? Sundare? Is that the one?
Tsundere.
Yeah, that one. It's just that. That's just her. And that's what I want to do.
In this universe, blonde equals tsundere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All adds up.
Yes. So difficulty, I have a hard time trying to not just talk when I'm Allegra. Like, there's certain inflections that she has and pitches to her voice that I try to hit and keep in mind to give it sort of like just make it more interesting and not just conversational, like more of like a character voice. But I don't know if I hit that all the time, and I think that's really difficult for me. Merlinus, is there anything difficult, or does it come naturally?
I literally just talk monotone and a little bit more breathy than usual. less exciting. It's pretty. I think I had a little bit of difficulty in the beginning, especially going between Felix and Cat Noir, but I've gotten the hang of it.
Yeah, I think you definitely have. Switch.
He's literally just me. No, it's pretty easy. It's like that's my type cast. That's like, oh yeah, that goofy character. Oh yeah, I got this. Let me go in here.
Excellent. And Kaya.
I think the biggest thing is a session where I'm doing both characters, where because like Marinette they're both very easy and very difficult for me to do because like my natural voice kind of sits in between the two. So like when I'm voicing Marinette, it's always kind of like it's like I get really excited about things and it like goes way up here and it's a whole thing. and then voicing Natalie, it's like, oh, I go like way lower down and it's like so it's just kind of like switching between the two where it's like very, very high energy to very, very low energy.
Yeah, they're very opposite characters. In every sense. Okay, maybe I should write some dialogue with Marinette and Nathalie so you could just go off. Okay, so I think this is the last one. Alejandra Lopez sent, how did you all meet and wind up working together? Which I answered with the last question. I hired them all off of Fiverr, and now we're chilling on streams. Did everyone already know or watch Miraculous Ladybug prior to this project? I obviously have. How about you guys? Now it's just
I was aware of its existence, but I never watched anything.
And Kaya, did you watch any of it? I know you knew it, but I don't know if you've watched
I think I watched like the first couple episodes. Because I said this before. I don't go here. I'm so sorry. I don't go here. But like I know what it is. I know the premise. But that's the beginning and end of it for me.
Yeah. And Merlinus, I know your answer to this.
I to this day have not seen a single episode.
Yeah.
The most exposure I've had is I got really obsessed with voice actors at one point, and I watched a lot of like ask an anime character videos from cons that are on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And there was
Yeah.
and there was Marinette and Adrian in those, and then I watched the PV since getting this job.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
current
well.
with the current season. I think I only watched like one episode from it, and I don't know what's happening anymore. I need to catch up, but I don't have the time. So, I think that was all of the questions. Where's that thing? Okay, we are now open for questions. If you want to send a super chat, we will 100% answer that question. And yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out. So, guess we'll just vibe until we see some questions.
Indeed.
Oh man.
Oh man, Merlinus, do you include bloopers when you record?
I tend not to because I'm self-conscious. Like my bloopers are just me doing it a little bit incorrectly, or me like stuttering over something, or me going blah, 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 blah. It's never clever.
No, see, oh, you think mine are clever? No. Em will completely confirm this. It's just me, like, sitting there going, why am I like this? Why did I do that? That's not English. And, like,
It's my favorite thing. I think the part where you went off in like a Brooklyn accent was my favorite thing to ever receive from you.
because I think I was saying, like, I was trying to say the word awful, and I kept going, like, awful.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why I'm talking like that. It was a whole thing.
I don't know what I'm talking.
I don't know why I talk like that. I don't even
He's
talk
awful.
like that.
Incredible. But please send me all your bloopers. I want to do something with them eventually.
Whoa.
Hint, hint.
The most blooper that I've sent is the
yeah.
it's
I got
magic.
I have that. Mm-hmm.
When I was
I don't
doing the
know if I
sound
got it.
library.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna do something with that.
Oh no, wait.
You can't send me things and not think that I'm not gonna do something with them, please.
I was just like, this will be a little goofy, a little bit goofy.
I feel like all my sound bites were blooper.
Where did it go? Someone asked us if we liked cheese. I love cheese. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah.
Cheese is one of my favorite foods.
Cheese.
Favorite kind of cheese.
You already know.
Favorite
Ooh,
kind?
Favorite kind?
I love a good provolone. I'm very basic.
I like
Good.
mozzarella.
Is provolone basic? I thought American was basic.
American
I
is
don't
fake.
American
For America,
is just,
it might be,
you know,
American is
is-
fake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even cheese.
I like
It's
just
like
really
cheese
sharp
product.
cheddar.
Ooh, wow,
okay.
sharp.
Sharper the better.
Interesting.
I like Gouda a lot.
Oh, Gouda's so
Mm.
good.
Wow.
Haha.
Puns continue.
Not more puns.
I want to fight someone.
Would I ever consider incorporating the love square? I mean,
Oh.
there is a love square already in it. We're just kind of past it at this point. Kind of.
Milady.
Yeah, exactly. Oh! VBGBs. Hello, thank you for the $5 super chat. Okay, what's been your favorite thing to come out of this project so far? Not your favorite line, but like a byproduct of the whole thing. Me personally, it's the fact that I feel like my art style is getting better. Since I do it every week and draw and stuff, I feel like I've been getting better at drawing, so that's definitely a very big plus for me.
Yeah, no, I showed my partner the promo art, and they were like, their art style is just so pleasant. It is just lovely to look at. I was like, I know.
Thank you.
Pleasant is the perfect term.
What the heck? Yeah.
Oh,
Business
yes,
flag.
mug.
Yes.
Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness.
Business plague.
Business plaque. Oh, can we shout out? Yeah, 100%.
Digit.
Shout out to Digit in the Discord for the Office AU, just coming out with these gold drawings of Business Plague. Literally one of my favorite things ever. Thank you. Oh man.
Also, oh god, just all the memes, honestly. I'm just thinking about it. All the memes are sublime.
The Allegra
Good.
legs meme. Oh my god.
Legs.
I love the legs.
Okay. I know I've talked about this before, but I don't know if I've said it on stream before. But that line where Switch has to call Allegra legs. I'm pretty sure I put in parentheses, like, this is not talking about her legs. This is a nickname from
Legsy.
Allegra.
Put like an apostrophe in there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one. Thank you.
Well, like-
What is MVC Curie? Is that how you say it? MVC Curie? I guess. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. What is your favorite subject in school and why? I'm obviously art, and you know why. I don't have to say it. I am an artist, that's why. You guys.
I was a choir kid through and through. I adored choir.
Why?
Because we didn't have a drama class. But actually, the choir teacher did choir band and did the like theater program that we had like for extracurricular. So I just loved her. But I just like to sing. I don't know. I just like to go singing sometimes.
Yeah, don't you have a song from Hades?
Yeah,
on your YouTube
so
page?
good. I love listening
Shout out
to
to
it.
Kyle Lars.
I might be
No, it's
I
not
might be
that.
responsible
I'm
for like
actually-
50 views.
No, I'm actually working on another cover right now.
Of what?
Yes!
Of what? Can you drop it?
Wait, I need
What
to
is it?
find.
I can drop it, I guess. It is a cover of Through the Valley by Sean James. He is one of my absolute favorite musical artists. That song was in The Last of Us 2, I think.
Oh, yes.
Or no, The Last of Us 1, and then his newer song The Guardian was in The Last of Us 2.
Oh,
I can drop a little preview.
I'm pushing the bell for that.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me get it. Hold on.
While you
It's
prepare
not
that, I'll
polished.
answer the question.
I promise it's not polished, but here it is. I'm putting it in the Discord chat right now. It's,
Oh, we got it. Oh, should I play it
VA
on
text.
stream?
you can if you want.
Would you like me to?
Sure.
You want to hear it? I want to hear it. All right, let's.
I'm ready to hear it.
Oh.
I know that exact feeling that you are portraying right now.
It fades in, so it sounds quiet at first. So like, don't worry about that.
He called himself the savior of the human race. Said he'd come to save the world from destruction and pain. But I said, how can you save the world from itself?
Whoa.
No.
Whew. Chills. Oh,
Sublime.
that was so good. What the heck? Whew. Wow. I know it's hot in this office, but like it just got 20 degrees hotter.
Cry.
Incredible. I applaud you.
So
Very
anyway,
good.
what's everybody else's favorite subject in school?
Yeah, I think
I didn't realize you
Switch,
could sing.
Switch and Merlinus.
I was really into history.
Ooh.
I love history. Maybe because it was easy and it was just listening, and I'm an active listener, so it was just like 1 and 1, put them together, match made in heaven. So
Nice.
that was that, or that was it. There was nothing else.
Okay, cool. Merlinus, did you answer? I don't think you answered.
I have not answered yet. The answer probably would have been theater if I had gone to public high school, but honestly, my favorite subject. This is gonna make me sound like such a nerd. I loved math.
You nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no!
What a dream.
Oh, God. I love solving for X. I can't help it.
No reason why, I just do. Oh, we got another one. Is it Thea or Taya? I can never pronounce that name correctly. I'm so sorry. Sinclair. Will we see character arcs for other characters? I'm hoping for Alan and or Claude because I love them. Okay, so there's a big thing that's gonna happen with Claude later on. I don't know if it can be like considered a character arc, but there's a big thing that happens with him, and it involves Allegra and Alan. So I really wanted to focus on Allegra because she was the problematic character of the 5, and she needed to have a change happen. So that's why I wanted to get into it now so that we can get to the rest of the story later. So her arc was important to me for a character development standpoint. I don't think we're gonna be seeing that other than the Felix and Marinette coming together and getting over their problems and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have another thing as heavy as Allegra's arc for one character in one arc kind of thing. So if that makes sense. And thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that. Okay, let me see here. I got a lot of people yelling about Claude content. We like to see it.
You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Let's see. If you could voice anyone else in the show, who would you choose? Also, do you think you will ever be making merch? Oh, merch is already underway, everybody. I have a charm.
The plushies we're holding?
No, yeah, if
Holding
I could make
plushies?
plushies, that's one thing. But I
Marketing
can
plushie?
show you guys this charm. This is not going to work very well with my camera, is it?
Oh my god.
This is just one side. Oh my gosh, please, camera, please. There we go. So, that's the charm is done. I have a pin and coming. I have a lookbook that I'm working on. What else do I have? Lanyard, ID cards. Fun stuff, fun stuff. So,
Oh boy.
yeah, eventually that's gonna happen when I actually get everything ready.
Oh, little baby.
What was the first part? If we want to voice anyone else in the show? I've been considering voicing Chloe, just because I think that would be funny. But I don't know if you guys know anybody else in the show. Also, I'm not gonna have, like, everyone from the class be voiced, but a good amount I'm gonna have to find voice actors for, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if I can really do Chloe, to be honest. Like, I can do a typical Valley Girl, but I don't know if it'll just sound like Allegra sounding like a Valley Girl, so that's my problem. Alright, let's see. I think I'll take... Oh, what time is it? It's 10:44. Oh, we got another one. Oh, wow. They just keep coming. Thank you again, VBGBs, for the $5 super chat. Oh, they don't have another question. They just want to tell us that we're fantastic and very talented. And oh my god, the merch! Thank you so much. That's like a huge thing with this, like the fans of this AU. You guys are so supportive, and sometimes,
Honestly.
sometimes when I'm like feeling like I don't feel down often, but when I'm like losing steam kind of thing, I'll just scroll through your comments and I'll just feel like super like energized again. And it's super cool. So thank you all so much.
I don't think I like effectively answered that one question about like my favorite takeaway from the whole like AU, and it's just like the whole like community experience is just so nice. Everybody's so sweet.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, nobody has been like not nice. It's just so great. And like I met you guys, which is so awesome. Like, I love you guys so much. And it's always fun talking to you guys. And like it's just it's great. I just love the people aspect a lot.
Yes, you are all amazing. I'm so happy that I came across all of your profiles and I was like, yeah, I can do a project with these people. This is incredible. And not even that, but like at this point where we talk outside of like working on it.
Yeah.
And like that game stream was so much fun, even though my soul left my body at some point.
I had a lot of fun.
I know you did.
Yeah, we all know you did. Someone asked.
I've played Phasmophobia to the point that I am 15 universes beyond ahead, so I don't get scared anymore. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
I sell shoes.
Yeah. I love it. I watched the entire stream like the next day. I just laid on my couch and watched all 2 hours of it straight through, and I was like, what happened?
What happened?
What was I doing?
This is I just posted the link to the Discord for anyone who's not
let me
in
join
there.
that Discord real quick.
Oh wow. Gotta get in there.
I also I need to actually put it in the what's it called? The description of this video when we're done, but I do have a section of frequently asked questions on my miraculous, I think it's like mlofficeau.card or whatever. I have a card for it. Yeah, .card.co. I'm just gonna drop it in the chat. But there's a lot of stuff about like why I made this, and answers the questions like, why is Adrian not in this? When are you gonna post it? Stuff like that. So, But yeah, so I think we're good for, I don't know, how many questions do you guys want to answer? 3?
I mean,
2?
I'm
1?
down for whatever.
Okay.
I'm here.
I'm here in this moment.
What's your history with animation before the AU? Oh, thank you. Your animation is so good. How'd you start? So it's actually pretty funny. In middle school, I think it was 8th grade, my art class had a guest artist come in who showed us how to animate using those like light boxes on paper.
Oh.
And we had to animate like Santa falling out of his sleigh. And I will always remember that as being the moment I was like, I would like to get into art now. Animation is really cool. Because, you know, when you're a kid and you watch these things, because I was super into cartoons and animated things my whole life. And you see it and you don't actually know how much goes into it. And I think when you're that young, you also aren't thinking like, oh, this is a job. This is something that people are doing. I think that's what Switch was kind of getting at with the voice acting earlier. And then once you're, like, the door is open for you and somebody shows you, hey, this is a thing that I do and you can do it too, and here's how, then it's like a connection is made in your head or your heart or wherever it is. And you're like, this is it. This is what I need to do with my life. And from 8th grade, I was like, this is it. And then I just pursued it and went to college for it and stuff. So that's my story of animation.
Nice.
We got another super chat. Thea, I don't know why I can't say that. When Marinette acts heroic and badass, does Felix start planning their wedding? Also, I want to buy that charm. They will be on sale once the whole package. It's like a collection. I'm being annoying and I'm making an office collection series of 2021 merch. But
you know I'm buying it all.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to buy it.
Stop.
I gotta.
Yeah, so
I would not plan a wedding based on emotions in the moment. That would be irresponsible.
But then really Felix is thinking, okay, so we're going
and then
to
we'll
have
have
a
these
spring
drinks.
wedding. Yeah, so I think this arc, I can't wait until it's done and I can release it so that everybody can see how smitten this man becomes just from like looks alone. I love it. I love all of the blushing Felixes that I had to draw for this arc.
So good.
And I know Merlinus loves them too.
Listen.
Alright. I think I'm good for one more and then it's time for my super secret reveal. So let's find something. M must be protected at all costs. Why do I need to be protected? What's happening? I'm not even reading the chat. I can't read all of this. Let's see. Let's go. Let's scroll up. Scroll to a random point. Do we have any questions in this section? I'm just seeing a lot of character development being yelled.
If we saw a question, can we like...
Yeah. No,
okay,
definitely.
I saw someone asking for like voice acting tips.
That's a good one. I can't answer that, so it's up to you guys.
All right, guys. What are your hot tips and tricks?
Don't do it. Run.
Get out while you still can.
Honestly, don't pressure yourself to have the right equipment. Honestly, you can just hop in there and just do it, because I know a lot of people that are very talented, but they don't have the equipment yet. But getting an early start really does make a difference in the long run. Just be persistent. That is the main thing. Is just keep going at it, whether or not you land audition or not, or if you're not getting paid or you're getting paid for it. Just keep going, and the results will show.
Merlinus might hate me. I actually met Bryce Papenbrook. But it was at
God.
like Comic-Con though, so it's not like I just like met him personally. But I remember the person that I was with asked, like, what's like a good tip on like getting into voice acting, and the thing that he said that stuck with me just forever and always is most of your voice acting career is being told no. You're gonna get 80% rejections, 20% landed auditions, and like don't let that discourage you, because that's the same thing for any like big huge name, like industry professional, like biggest name in the book, like they get so many rejections as well. Like it's not just you're not a bad voice actor just because like they decided that somebody else would fit their role better. Like I promise you it's okay, like keep going, I promise you'll do it. That's my thing. I don't know.
That's good advice. That's good advice for like anything really, to be honest, because like you don't know how many people are being compared to you at that point for that one role, so for that one job, for anything really, you have no idea what everybody else is bringing to the table, so you can only just do your best and hope that it's what they want. So, and if it's not, move on to the next thing.
Yeah, and I mean, you are not a bad voice actor just because somebody else fit that role a little better.
Right. Good advice.
Yeah. And for me, I'd have to say like something that I'm gonna have to call you out on.
What?
Don't be worried about getting a particular voice or changing your voice to fit a role.
Yeah.
Worry about portraying a believable character more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that down. Thanks.
It is more about the emotion and the believability of the acting itself rather than the voice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like for somebody like me who's not like pursuing it actively or is doing it for a career kind of thing, it's like if you don't like your voice immediately, you're always going to be judging what you're doing. So I guess getting past that is a step.
It's important to just like not overthink it, because I know a lot of people they almost like try too hard to like deliver a line well, and the best piece of advice I can give for that is just, what do you think you would say in a conversation like with these words? Like how would you deliver that just speaking normally to somebody else? Like it doesn't have to be super over the top, you just talk like it's fine.
Right. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm taking a lot of notes here. I think I saw somewhere someone asked our favorite animes and why, and I really like that question because I really like talking about Ouran High School Host Club, and
Let's get into it.
Oh snap!
That is my favorite anime of all time. Mainly because I found it when I was on YouTube randomly as one of those like suggested videos. And that was the first show and anime that I found on my own that wasn't like recommended to me, and I fell in love with it instantly. I started, I think, on episode 6, and I had no idea what was happening because like I just clicked it and I was like, what's going on? Is this a boy or is this a girl? I don't know what's going on.
Little did you know that's the point.
Yeah. And then I watched the whole thing.
Welcome to the host club.
Yes. Oh, you're gonna do that to me again. Don't do that to me, please. I know we've had this conversation already.
Haruhi.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now Switch is getting in on it. I can't do this. I won't be able to handle it. Yeah, so it's funny, it's wholesome. I have the entire manga box set. I try to watch it once a year. Because I'm insane, but whatever, I love it. Okay.
It's a good show.
I love it so
Yeah, it
much.
is a good show.
My favorite. It's actually kind of like a meme in my friend group, where it's just like, here comes Kaya for her daily tells you to watch Hunter x Hunter PSA. Like,
You're right, though.
It's my favorite. I love Hunter x Hunter with all of my heart. I love Yu Yu Hakusho as well. It's the same creator.
Yes, gosh.
they're so good. Hunter x Hunter is so good. It's like it's just
Mm.
Killua is my favorite anime character like of all time. I fixate on him super hard because I can like I don't know, I vibe with a lot of the stuff that he's dealt with. Not, of course, not to the extremes that he's
Wait,
dealt
hold
with, but
on.
like, you know, family stuff is hard sometimes. But like,
Mm.
you go into Hunter x Hunter and it's like, oh, this is gonna be like a happy, fun adventure anime, and it's not. You're
Little
gonna cry
did
a
you
lot.
know.
You're gonna
You
ugly cry
know.
for hours.
I love Hunter x Hunter, but I haven't like watched a lot of it. I actually my local library had the manga, and I was reading that. But someone was ahead of me, and they took too long with the book with the next volume, and I just eventually forgot because out of sight, out of mind. But
Valid.
I do need to get back into it.
Back in. Go back.
Favorite anime?
But as for favorite, I'm gonna be really, really basic here. I'm gonna say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yo,
Yeah!
yo.
Ah, snap. Good old
Absolutely.
Ed.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
um,
was juggling with those like what characters would you want to voice thing. I was juggling with like Lust because I was like, oh, I kind of want to
my
voice Lust. That'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
fun.
You
Oh,
have the
yeah.
voice
People-
for it.
People
Ah,
told me I sound like Edward a lot.
Yes.
absolutely.
Incredible. That's probably like in my top 5, 100%.
And then I always say I have two favorite anime, and they're both like really basic because they're like perceived as some of the best, and the other one is Death Note.
Oh yes.
Death Note's good.
Oh.
Listen,
These are valid choices.
absolutely, 100%. You're totally valid.
Oh, man.
Sometimes things are popular for a reason.
Someone in the chat just said Psyche K, and I totally agree. Wait.
Okay, I haven't watched it, but I heard good things.
I
I
watched
haven't
like
watched it either.
I watched like a few episodes of like Haikyuu and I liked it and I want to keep watching it. It's fun. It's neat. It's I don't know. I like it. I don't usually go for like sports anime or anything.
Yeah.
It's just not my vibe. But like I don't know. It was just fun. I liked the characters and how they interact.
I started that one too, and I didn't finish it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I was
Valid.
super into it too. Switch.
Oh my gosh, this is like choosing a child.
Child. Yeah,
Yeah. I am big shonen trash. Like, you throw
Oh.
anything shonen at me, I'm taking it in.
You watched
Valid.
Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm gonna yell.
I
about
have
you.
not yet.
Oh,
but I'm
alright.
going
You
to
can't
very
tell me you're
soon.
shonen trash without watching Jujutsu
Hold on,
Kaisen.
hold on.
Are we gatekeeping, girl boss?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I just wanted to binge
know.
it, so I just gotta get to it now. I'm gonna watch it for that movie comes out for it.
Yeah, I'm excited for the movie.
Shoot.
You gotta
top?
pick one.
Well,
Or you can do top 5 if it's hard.
Okay, like Noragami's up there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure. Love Magi, Hunter x Hunter. Oh, easy. Okay. Okay, no, wait, Mob Psycho. No. Alright, Durarara is
Oh my
easily
god.
my favorite.
I'm sorry. I like Free Dead. I love it so much.
Yo, from the soundtrack, how there's like, it doesn't feel like there is a main character because everybody is so
A lot of
Just-
characters.
there's a lot of characters in this.
Hmm.
It doesn't feel like no one's just pointless. Like, someone has a reason to be there, and then like everyone has their own little story arc, and then towards the end of the arc, it all comes together, and then like you hear like Shizuo's like theme song going, you hear like the little saxophone, and you're like, oh shoot, like it's so good. It was put together so well, and I'm just like, yes, this is like a musical masterpiece all coming together, and it's like, yeah, Dora definitely up
That's-
there.
I
Sounds like your
regularly
favorite
listen
one.
to the first opening of Durarara. It's so good.
Yes.
The same with Dead Man Wonderland. It has such a good opening. I love Dead Man Wonderland. I'm very sad about the ending though, because it was trash. But it's fine.
I
We're
never
fine.
watched that one.
We're fine.
That's how I feel about the second season of
Did
Promised
somebody say
Neverland.
Black Butler?
Oh,
Oh. I don't think
Someone
so.
in the chat
Oh,
said
someone-
Black Butler.
Oh.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I
You just had to do it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
get in there.
Yeah, Fruits Basket. Someone mentioned Fruits
Whoa.
Basket.
oh,
Are you
Big
guys current?
progress.
Whoa!
Yes.
Oh, did it like load for you before me or something? Holy
Yeah.
crap!
yeah, I think so.
Maple Rhubarb, you absolute legend, sending
Total
us
legend.
a super chat off the wall. Just popping in to say that you're all awesome. Thanks for all that you do.
Aw.
Well, thank you for all that you do, because that's insane and amazing. And thank you so much for the support. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like gonna cry. What the heck?
Goodness.
Oh yeah, Fruits Basket. Do you guys watch Fruits Basket?
I
have
read the
not.
manga.
Okay, so you don't.
Like
You don't.
forever ago.
Okay, yeah, the new one is like reaching its end, and I'm dying.
Oh. It's really good.
It's
I like
so
it a
good.
lot.
It's so good. All right. I'm like melting here, so
Yeah, you need to get some AC.
yeah.
Oh,
I think it's time to shut this chat down and take a look at my special surprise. You guys want to see the opening to
Oh.
Arc 4?
Absolutely.
really quickly, actually.
Yeah, because Switch and Kai, I
Yeah.
haven't actually seen this. Merlinus,
No.
you've seen it already.
Really quickly, may I jump in here? I have a friend who's actually made just a little bit of fan art of like the of the stream itself while the stream has been going on.
What?
What?
Hello? Also, we
Wait,
just
give
got
me a
another
second.
super chat.
Demon Slayer.
Oh, Demon Slayer. Thank you, Firo. Yeah, Demon Slayer. I saw the
Demon
movie
Slayer.
actually like
So
a couple
good.
weeks ago. Wait, actually, Switch, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Your icon, like your character, are you like a mix of cosplaying different characters, or are you?
Yes.
Okay, are you Death the Kid?
I was gonna ask
Is
that.
Death the Kid inspired than the Noragami
Yeah,
Yato scarf,
Yep.
and that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Your
it's so
uniform like
sweet.
reminded me of the Demon Slayer uniform.
Oh yeah.
I like how you're like, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yep, totally. That's
What it is now.
Intentional.
It reminded me of those Japanese school uniforms.
Yeah. Very cool.
But there was
I'm trying to send in the VA text chat because they haven't joined the Discord server yet.
Okay.
But it's taking a little while to load.
Okay.
Oh,
Being a turd.
I do. That's so. Just straight up like.
Yeah, like what is this? I'm really
Like stream fan art. That's so like. Nobody's
Yeah,
ever,
what is
like-
that? What
You'll
like,
see. You'll see.
is it something that we said? I don't like what could
Is it like an
possibly
in-character thing? Is it like
be? I
a?
don't know. I'm just dying here. Let me take this
Oh,
this
no,
lover
don't.
I hate that
tape
it's
book.
taking so long to
Are
load.
you a puddle yet?
Not yet.
Like,
I'm
what's
almost
your-
there. You-
Look at that.
You're mine. I can't like
It's
bring it up.
fiber.
I can't bring it up on stream because it would take me too long to do that.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
yeah, because you know what?
They'll.
I don't care. Let me see if I can do this right now.
All right. they'll be putting it, I believe, in general creative content once they join the server. But I just thought I'd show this so that we can get some reactions on stream.
I love it so much.
I got it. Let me see. Fiverr.
What? Your mind.
That's really how it is, though.
It is.
Let's
it is.
see.
It is a hard hole to escape.
Downloads. Wait a minute. I thought I saved it here. Where did it go? Hello? No. I'm being dumb. Save. I did do it on. Hello? PNG.
And then
Incredible, incredible. I'm so sorry that I'm being super slow right now.
I love that.
Browse.
It's just so cozy.
Desktop. Why is this not loading for me? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Please excuse me.
Oh
For
boy.
a moment. I feel like, do I have to open this here? Okay. And also we want this beautiful sweater mug in here too. Okay. So whoops. Downloads. There it is. And okay. Oh gosh. Oh no. How do I resize this?
Oh
no!
OBS, please.
More.
I'm just gonna
Mine.
There it is. Incredible.
I love this so much.
And then the other one is also gonna be humongous. There it is. Oh no.
I
This
love
is
this one. This one
adorable.
just makes me happy.
Do you want?
Now I actually want one.
Yeah.
Me too. I have
Incredible.
some mugs. I have the mug that I use like every day for coffee is enormous, and it's just like this big round, like just like you can really just cup it in both of your hands real nice, and it's
Oh,
just like
nice.
it's
like one
black
of
on the
those
outside,
bowls.
it's red on the inside, and it's got my zodiac sign on it because I'm that kind of person.
Wow. Excellent. Who made these amazing pieces of art, Merlinus?
they said to credit them as Jerry
Thanks, Jerry.
with a G.
Thanks, Jerry with a G.
Yeah.
Jerry with a G.
Incredible. All right.
I think
Yeah.
they'll be putting it in the server at some point once they join, but yeah.
Cool.
I love that so much.
All right. So it's time because
Yes.
I'm gonna fall over from heat exhaustion.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, not for you falling over.
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Do I have
You
to?
put me in the will to inherit the
Do I
tools,
have
right?
to? Do I have to mute all of you while I play this?
No, I'll mute myself.
I can
though.
mute.
I'll be
Okay. All right, here we go. Are we all ready to see the opening to the Allegra arc? This is the first part of arc 4. Here we go.
What?
Meet me outside.
Things have been going a lot smoother since Miss Dupont Chang and I worked everything out a couple weeks back. We actually work exceptionally well together. I knew her work ethic was strong, but she really goes above and beyond. She's incredible, really. Is it really necessary to meet out here?
Yes, you better not have been followed.
I'm not an amateur. What have you got?
Alright. I have reason to believe that Allegra is working with Hawkmoth.
Oh? And what gives you that idea?
She wears purple, like all the time.
Miss Dupont Chang, by that logic, I would be employed with the Grim Reaper. I hope that's not all.
Hear me out. Hawkmoth is known for the color purple, right? Allegra wears it every day, almost to a point, and she's very into fashion. I don't think she would make that choice without a reason. Also, I checked company records recently. Did you know she's still an intern? She's been working here for more than 3 years. That makes no sense. And she clocked out late the day those butterflies went missing. Not only that, but twice a week she leaves at about the same time to go take a phone call. I listened in one time and it sounded really suspicious.
You listened in on an employee's private conversation?
I'm not proud of it, and I only heard her end. But I'm telling you, there's something weird going on here.
Well, I'm not sure if you're right, but it's definitely something to keep watch of. Let's get back inside. The smell is starting to get to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the affliction to your delicate nostrils, Your Highness. Shall I bring an air freshener next time?
Ha ha, you're a real riot.
How was that?
The Grim Reaper line.
That was so good. I love that line.
Oh man.
The little smiles. Look at them go. Look at the babies. Look at them go.
This is like the best part because so when I send you guys the scripts, it's not the full script. It's only what your lines are plus like other characters' lines if you need it for context. So like that entire thing Switch never got at all.
Yeah,
So,
I never saw any of that.
yeah, and Kaya didn't get any of that interview with Felix. So I think that that's so funny that like
That's so cute. That was so cute. I'm dead and gone and deceased. That's it. That's it for me. Like,
Goodbye.
There's purple. She must be evil. Me looks at my profile picture.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
it.
I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
like, oh, uh-oh.
Sorry. No, but yeah, that's what we're working with for Arc 4.
It's gonna be so good.
And just an FYI for the people who ask all the time about like what gets released on Patreon versus what gets released on YouTube. So that what you just saw is something I release weekly on Patreon, and then once I get the whole arc finished, it all just comes together into what you see on YouTube as like a full arc. So that's why it takes so long for these things to come out publicly, because it takes a very long time to make them. Like that part that you just saw took an entire week. So
It's so much work, and
Yeah.
like you work so hard all the time, and
Thank
it's
you.
amazing. What you do is so great. Look at you go.
I'm too
Hell
hot
yeah.
for this. I'm too hot for this. All right, I think I'm gonna cut it here. So I
Good
hope.
idea. You're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am almost puddle. We're gonna cut it
that's
before
the
that happens.
progress
Mhm.
update. That's
Yeah.
good.
It took an hour and 46 minutes, but we're here. So, thank you all for coming, and thank you guys for being part of this stream and answering these awesome questions by these awesome people.
It was fun.
I had a good time. I like hanging out with you guys, so.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, and thank you all for the generous super chats throughout the night. Very
yeah.
awesome
You guys
of
are
you all.
incredible.
Yes, and thank you all for watching and being a part of this really cool project that I'm very excited to be working on. And another last minute shout out to all of my patrons, because without them, you guys wouldn't be getting this AU at all. So,
Thank you, Zaki.
yeah, Zachy with the double or
Yeah.
triple? Oh, whoa,
Zachy
Zachy. Okay. Super cool of you. Thank you again. Goodbye. That little dog is adorable. I love it.
It's so cute.
Any last words from any of you before I die? That, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna die, so.
Stan M, just like
Hey,
just
Yeah.
legally
Yeah.
Amen,
required.
what the heck?
Felix stands M0.
Absolutely.
What the heck?
Marinette doesn't know what that means, but she's happy to be here anyway. She's on board.
We're standing.
I say stan everyone who works on this. All of you guys, 100%. Stan Relinus, Stan Kaya,
What if
Stan Switch.
What if I just wait?
What? I don't like that. I don't like when you do that. Oh, VBGBs, thank you for the super chat again. You guys are awesome. Claude.
What if I wonder? What if I go into the mosh pit, slip into general voice chat after this?
Uh-oh.
See what happens.
Are we doing that? I'll do that.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll just have to
I'll
turn
do
my
that.
air conditioner on and there will be just a slight hum in the background.
I don't
Peer
think
pressure's
anybody
a
will
thing,
mind
so
that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, cool. We'll meet
Heck
you
yeah.
all. Meet you all for the after party in the Discord.
After party.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go turn my air conditioner on. Goodbye.
Go, 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 go.
Here we go.
Bye 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 bye
Get
bye
it
bye
done.
bye bye bye.